Hey everybody, we've got Francine back with us. It's been a minute since we filmed one of these videos. We are upstairs in my, I guess it's essentially my man cave now. And we have a couple items that we've got to get before we make the trip down to the basement. What do we got to dig out of here?
This tote has a California flag in it.
Oh, yeah, we sold a California. It's a really nice flag. It's all embroidered, and it's actually going to LA. I'm guessing somebody is feeling kind of patriotic for California. And, you know, they live in Los Angeles, and they have the wildfires going on there right now. How much did it sell for?
$20 plus shipping.
$20 plus shipping. And we have another item up here to sell. We sold as well over here in our t-shirt tote. I have these big totes full of t-shirts. I have 4 of these totes. And we have to find a shirt. What's the shirt? The 11th hour? Or which one is it?
Lurking class.
Oh yeah, it's the one, the evil looking one. We'll find it and be right back. Okay, so this is the weird looking shirt. It's like a nun with an upside down cross on her forehead. Not my style of clothing, but how much did it sell for?
$19.95 plus shipping.
So it's somebody's style of clothing. So we'll go downstairs and we will pull the rest of our orders. Okay, guys, so we're going to go downstairs and finish pulling these orders. We've been pretty busy. The back room is a mess because our son is a senior this year, and we have been doing an auction for what they call project graduation, and that's all donations from the community. And we've been doing auctions and selling stuff, and all that money goes to project graduation so that they can go and they stay overnight at a place, and then they get money and prizes and gifts. And if you noticed, we're in the basement and it looks just the same, other than the big monstrosity of a pile of stuff here. That's packing material that we have people donate to us. In fact, there's boxes out back right now. So we're going to let her get this pulled up and we'll be right back. Okay, so she's got to get down a hat tote, and that's hat tote 1. And we're going to get down hat tote 2 here so that we can pull out a hat that we sold. I really need to work on all of these hat totes and condense them down because they are, we did a big hat buyout a few years ago. And let's see if we can zoom this out. There we go. We did a big hat buyout a few years ago, and we're getting down to the end of it. I need to work on it. No! She's throwing stuff in the floor, people. You can't be throwing stuff in the floor. But we need to condense these down for space purposes. Not like outer space purposes, but like just space purposes. But this is the hat that we sold here. It's like some kind of birds baseball. I think it's from Memphis. Like minor league team or something like that. And it looks like it sold for how much there, beautiful?
$6 plus shipping.
$6 plus shipping. Okay, this is the next item that we sold. I'll grab those.
I know.
Okay. And they are blank VCR tapes. I don't think they're blank. I think there's actually stuff recorded on those. And they sold for how much?
$42.70 plus some shipping.
Yeah, $42.70 plus shipping. So, like, don't sleep on these. Like, I don't know if there's anything recorded on them or not, but they sold for a good price.
Open. I don't know.
This next item that we have here always sells good. It is a big rubber hose for beating people when they don't listen. It's for our children. No, it's actually a window seal for a what, Francine?
Different models of Jeep.
Different models of Jeep.
75 through 86 Jeeps.
How much did it sell for?
$28.45 plus shipping.
$28.45 plus shipping. Plus, it could be made a little bit smaller than that so that it would ship. Yeah. Even like if you wrapped it and twisted it. I guess, yeah. Anyways, what is our next item?
We actually need 2 controllers.
But let's just, they might not be in the same tote, are they?
They're in the same tote.
Okay, so it's a blue one, an ice blue Sony PlayStation controller in like a charcoal gray. These sell surprisingly well. I was shocked at how well they actually sell. Need to get a new light here. It's flickering. It's flickering. And we'll find them. We'll be right back. These used to sell for not a whole lot, but now the PS2 remotes, especially the clear blue ones and the red ones and stuff like that, they've started selling for more. The blue one sold for $26.95. It's actually $39.13 shipped. And then the other one here sold for $21 and it was $22.68, so it must have had free shipping on it. I don't know why, but that's just the way I price stuff sometimes. But not too bad. What do you think, Francine? Do you like selling controllers like that?
Yeah, they're easy to ship.
Yeah, and typically they don't come back because the technology, like, typically if they get broke, people throw them away. So whenever I buy them, I try to test everything. But I think we've listed probably 6 or 7 of them, and I didn't test them because I don't have a PS2 right now, and not one of them has been a problem. Knock on wood. Okay, the next item that I bought, I felt bad because I had a bid against a guy that was buying it for his kid at auction, and people tend to think that you're kind of a dastardly person to do that, but what are we trying to do with our kids, Francine?
Feed them.
We're trying to feed them, so if we bid against your kid at an auction, we're sorry, but we're trying to feed our own children, and I paid, I want to say I paid like $25 for it, but how much did it sell for?
$89.95 plus shipping.
$89.95 plus shipping, and it's just like a little wooden boat that you put together. It's got like a little engine there, like a little reproduction engine. Brand new, open box. This is what it looks like inside. Kind of cool. Someone's going to toil away on a cold winter's day, just like my little redhead here. Something that we've really stepped out into a lot of lately is clothing. It's something that we never really did try to sell a whole lot of before. Hopefully that flashing light doesn't bother anyone. There we go. That'll take...
Patterned. I think it was this one though.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
that was the real floral pattern. But this is by a clothing company named JGGER. They do a lot of wool stuff. Kind of an interesting pattern there. Don't sleep on clothing, people. Like this one here sold for how much?
$32.95 plus shipping.
So it's like $43 out the door. And how easy is that going to be to ship? I mean, the weird patterns and stuff. Like this is all the clothing that I come down here like once a week and take the hangers upstairs. And yeah, that's all the hangers that she's acquired probably over a week and a half. But $43 out the door. Francine is looking for a shirt, but while she's doing that, we sold these little tiny New Balance shoes. These things are tiny. My gosh, those things are little. That woman had some little feet, Francine. And
I can't relate.
She can't relate, she says. But my wife has OnlyFans feet. She can make a living off them feet. These are New Balance size 6.5 442 running shoes. And let's scoot up here a little bit. They're going... It's got some, like, Japanese writing here. I don't know if you guys can see that. But they sold for $19.51, $27.46 out the door to some little Asian person with tiny feet. Can't make that stuff up, people.
In the corner. Yeah.
That's the way it is. It's always in the last place you look for it. But that being said, it's too dark down here. We're going to have to deal with some flashing lights. It's a disco party. It was at the very bottom of that tote. It was the very first shirt I listed. And it sold for $10.25, $17.68 out the door. I absolutely love t-shirts. People, t-shirts are my absolute favorite thing to sell. One of them. But I love them. Everyone needs a good t-shirt. She's wearing her Guns N' Roses. I'm wearing my Johnny Cash today. Everyone, tell her how beautiful she looks down below. Look at them pants. Got them ripped jeans on. This is a foxy lady. I hope everybody goes out and is able to find them something that looks that good. She's mine, though, guys. You can't have her. And any of you ladies that, you know. Okay, guys. Francine's got 3 things that she sold over on her account. She has her own account that she uses to pay for her 2020 Mustang GT. She calls it Cookie, like Cookie Monster, because it's blue. like her eyes. And what do you got to pull?
Just 3 little things today. I actually did pretty well over the weekend, though.
Really? How much did you think you sold over the weekend on your account?
Oh my gosh, I don't know total.
Yeah.
But there was a set of books that sold for $45.
Right? $45 for the books?
For the books. There was a couple. I had like 5 things going out today.
Oh, wow. So she had 5 things going out on her account alone. And how many items you got listed on your account?
I keep just right around 200.
About 200. So you can sell a lot of good stuff if you buy a lot of good stuff. Like she has 200 items listed on her account. She has 5 things going out for the weekend and probably made a couple $100, you know, and all of that money goes to paying for her car payment and incidentals for the kids. But right now we're going to go pull her items, and she's just going to pull all 3 of them and then come back and show them to us. This is her section back here. She is slowly taking over. She's got this, all of this, all of this here. So that's how much stuff that's how much space that you need to keep, like,
I have a death pile upstairs.
yeah, 200 eBay items in, and she does have a death pile. In fact, her death pile is bigger than my death pile because I have been a bad boy and have not went out to go shopping, buying. And it's winter time, so it's been kind of a rough time of the year. What do you have here, Francine? Don't drop it.
I'm not. I have a lot of 13 exercise DVDs.
Now, those alone individually wouldn't sell for anything, but the secret that Johnny's going to tell you is that if you have a whole lot of nothing, you've got something. And she's got something there. And that whole lot of DVDs, how much did they sell for?
$12 plus shipping.
Yep, so out the door, it was $19.93 out the door shipped. And then the next item that she has here is some lotions.
Some Avon Skin So Soft.
Oh, we want your skin to be so soft, Francine.
And it was $9 plus shipping.
So it was $17.21 or $17.11 out the door.
And then I have this little sealed thing for an Alfie.
Oh, I remember Alfie. I love robot stuff. That's my thing. And how much did it sell for?
$10 plus shipping.
So it sold for $16.58 out the door. Hey, Francine, good job. There you go. Give me a fist bump. There we go. Nice fist bump.